There are so many things in the world telling us that we are not sexy. In this video, as a mum, I'm going to be exploring the real reason why you don't feel sexy anymore and how to get it back. Yeah, how to get it back. Love it. Even in your mum's sweater, even though your body's changing, even though all of the shit's happening in your life and you're like tired, let's get it back. So in this video, I'm going to be guiding you through realistic things you can do. Hi Sushi, my dog just walked in, to help yourself fucking love your body and feel hot as shit, feel sexy in your body. I was a photographer for 12 years, and out of those 12 years, majority of the time I worked in portrait studios helping women feel sexy. Because they'd come to our studio, we would do predominantly boudoir shoots a lot of the time. It would like start off as like a bit of a personal branding shoot, and then usually the second look was always lingerie, majority of the time, because women want to be seen as sexy. They want to feel sexy, they want to love their body that way. But there's so much crap out there that's telling us that we are not. And there's so much crap out there that you're believing that's making you not feel sexy in your own beautiful entity. And I just want to bring this point across because it's not about how you actually fucking look. It doesn't even matter if you have fake lips. It doesn't matter if you have mascara on. It doesn't matter whether you have a size 6 body or a size 14, 16 body. It doesn't even matter if you dress like a tomboy or wear lipstick, or it doesn't fucking matter. Yes, it adds to it, sure. It's like the little icing cake on the top. But the main thing that makes you look and feel fucking sexy, it's in here. It's in here and in here, and it's your energy. Okay? It's your energy. Let's just put our hands on our hearts for a moment. Don't want to block my mic. Take a big breath. Big breath in, big breath out. Let it land. Pop your feet on the floor. Feel the earth below you. Mother Earth nurturing you every step of the fucking way that you go in life. Do a little hum. Feel that vibrate you. Hi, I'm Jackie. I'm a somatics and EFT mentor for mums in business. I'm a body whisperer. I help you feel fucking alive. I help you create a life that it's like orgasmic, you know? It's not just good, yeah, it's fine. It's orgasmic. You feel delicious. You feel like there's hot chocolate running through your system because you're just like, oh, all right? This is what we're about. We're about turning up the dial, loving our life. How do we do that? Well, today we're going to explore this particular topic. Things in the world telling us that we are not sexy. The image, body image. You might have a little bit of a mum tum, you know, your body's shifting. You might have some pimples going on because your hormones are changing. You might feel a bit gluggy because you're not getting enough sleep really because you're nurturing beautiful babies. Whatever it is for you, maybe the dynamic between your relationships has changed, and yeah, that's definitely happened for me. And there are some things you can do to ground yourself and feel awesome for yourself and not for anyone either. This video is for you. And then when you feel and see yourself as sexy, it translates. It's seen by others. It's seen by your partner. It's electric. All right. So let's get into it. I purposely didn't wear makeup, as I said, because it's not about that, you know? First things first is sensuality. So get into your body. I say this 1,000 times, like until I'm blue in the face. But get out of here and like thinking what you need to do to look sexy or to be sexy or to whatever sexy, and actually start to feel it, okay? So it doesn't mean you have to go and get our dildo and go play with it. It's not necessary, but you can do that if you want. But what I'm saying is like get into your body, as in like have a moment where you just tickle yourself with your fingers across your chest. Do some somatic practices. We get to shake out and feel anger and release it. Do the things that regulate you and ground you. Maybe even run, like walk along the grass outside. Get into your senses. Start to journal around things of like, oh, what do I hear? What do I smell in this moment? What am I seeing? How is the light around my space? Like notice your space, notice your body. And if you want to take it a step further, this is like the ultimate self-love piece, right? So look into the mirror, take a nice sensual bath, have a shower, smell some delicious smells of candles, and then have a look at yourself in the mirror. And I mean really look. Like if you don't have a full body mirror, go out and fucking buy one, because it's time to love up your body. It's time to look at it and see all the creases, all the folds, all the wrinkles, all the things, and trace your fingers along them. And start to accept them. If love is too big of a step, start to accept them. I used to be very self-conscious around my nose. So start to accept it. My ears were always a bit funny and I tried to hide them. Start to touch all those places. Allow yourself to cry. Like this makes me a little teary thinking about it, because there are so many things and like places in your own body that you might not even ever touch and acknowledge. Like love your feet. I know some people get weird about feet, but just love all parts of you. This is all part of like even the shadow work that is out there lately, because it's about loving the side of you that's maybe not so loved in society. So the parts of you that felt safer to hide as you grew up, where there's shame around it, and now you're taking that and you're owning it, and you're whispering to it, you're going, hey, it's actually okay. You can bloom. You can be loud. You can be shy. You can be a little bit of a bitch sometimes, and that's okay. All right? You can have stretch marks. You can be a little size bigger. Love it. All right. If you need some help with this, I have a somatic program. It goes for 7 days. Plug in 5 days, sorry, 5 days. The juicy shift. Plug in, the link's below, and that'll help you get into your body. Second part today is start to flirt with life more and the people around you. Whew. Now, I'm going to preach this forever, because for so long, I've been in a relationship since I was 16, and the man that I'm with still now. So we have had a very big growth journey together through puberty, through adulthood in the early years, through adulthood in the later years, through parenthood now. And it's an ever learning curve. All right. So the thing that made me come to this point of starting to flirt with life more is because I used to be so like just flirty all the time, right? Like, and it became a bit of a problem in my eyes, because what happened was I was in this beautiful relationship. I would just keep flirting with life and love life, and sometimes there'd be people, like men, for example, that might have read it like I'm into them, and I'm not blaming them. Like, yeah, maybe it came across that way, and then they made a move, or they asked me out, even just something like that. And I was always like, felt really awkward in that moment, and it was always a bit like, oh, that's not what I was doing. I was just kind of having fun. And then so I reined that in a lot, and I kind of closed that side off of me for a while there. And so later on in my own relationship, I had to learn how to rekindle that. I'm still learning. I'm still learning how to like recreate that again, like allow myself to be that way, because I love it. Like, I am quite unhinged when it comes to sexual or even just like game flirting with life. I love it. I'm all about the feelings and the intuition and the feeling cute and playful and just doing cheeky jokes here and there, left, right, and center, right? And so just allow yourself to be cheeky, allow yourself to be flirty, allow yourself to just like, ooh, this is cool. Let's see what happens. Have that energy going into life and going into people, like meeting people and having friends and being curious. Bring that back, because I know most children are like that. You might not be as bubbly as the person next to you, and that's okay. Just do it your own way, more subtle, okay? Because if you turn it up and try to fake it, it's also a bit forward. So this is a very like subtle, has to come from here. It has to come from this like playful, childlike, fun and flirty, maybe even a little mysterious, darker feminine energy in there as well. And again, to get there is to ground yourself and actually listen to what your body's feeling. Like if you get a little jitter, if you get a little flutter, if you get a little butterflies in your stomach, you know, like notice those sensations and then work with them. Hey, the sound's going to be a little different here, but I just want to add in, maybe you were made wrong to feel sexy at some point in your life. Like I was a little bit with being a bit too flirtatious and being hit on, and that one not being wrong because I was in a relationship and I didn't want that. So just so you know, to work through that, we can use tapping as well. So jump into the tapping tool if you feel like there's been something in your life that's blocked you, because you are not broken. You might just be blocked. There might be some sort of trauma from the past stopping you from letting this wild and erotic and delicious woman come alive in you, okay? And if you're a tomboy, like same thing, you can be sexy, delicious, even though you're like really robust and just like love go stuff and oh yeah, being a bit more hardcore, you know, like there's a lot of those moms that are just like insanely strong. Wow, hands down to you guys. You can still activate that delicious, sexy, flirtatious side of you and really enjoy life more that way. Thirdly, my third point for you today is to speak your desires. Now this is huge. I've spoken about this in some other videos because this is a bigger one in feminine energy coaching, okay? Excuse me. Because a lot of the times I see women shutting out their desires and what they want. They're people pleasing, they're providing, they're nurturing for their family, and they're just kind of pushing the things that they really want to the side because there's currently not time for that. As well, like you teach what you have to learn yourself too, right? So I go through this on an extra level every time, right? You up level and there's the same devil on the next level. So I'm learning how to do this more and more and more. And it comes down to the smaller things. Like to start this, really do micro stuff first. So if there's like the smallest thing, even something in the kitchen and you'd rather have an apple and you just like someone's offering you something, go, no, actually I would love this. Do like really small things first. If someone's asking you to do something of you and you go, no, hang on, actually I can't, I don't have time because I need to go have a massage. Don't keep your desires hush hush. Don't keep them to yourself. Speak them. Like if I see my partner now looking fab, like I'm like, damn. Like I'll like actually just say it out loud. Or if, and again, this comes to like the flirting piece too, it meshes together. But to do that as well, you need to like explore what it is that you actually desire and what you're wanting out of life. And a relationship too. Like I know that I want to be in a relationship where we're like fiery, we've got passion, we fucking love each other, we are close, all right, and intimate. That's what I desire. And so in life as well, I want like a bit of a unique life. I want to be traveling lots. I want to be doing things differently. We got rid of our TV recently because I don't want to just do the mundane things that it's kind of like expected to have a TV in the living room, or it's like expected to go to school. Like I might be unschooling my kids, I'm not sure yet, and turn them into entrepreneurs in some way. But I just want you to know that you need to listen to yourself more. And you know that I talk about the nervous system a lot. So this can happen if you're in fawn state. And you can be in a mix of the states. But fawn state is like when you're putting others' needs in front of yours. And that can kill your spark. Because you're kind of just living for other people. Even if you love those people. It can be a hard like pill to swallow. I, luckily enough, was cracked open and I already see a blessing in it, even though it's still quite fresh. And I was cracked open and I just finally am like taking out a whole day or just half a day to myself as a mum. I'm taking myself on solo dates. I'm taking myself on these self-care adventures, all right? I've already done like a float and a sauna. And then the other day I went for a massage and a girls' women's group thing, and I was going to dip in the ocean, but it was rainy, so I sat in a cafe and slept a little mocha and had some like yummy brunch. Oh, just again, it's the senses, right? And just have that time and space for yourself to be you. Because as my friend said the other day, I'm not just a mum, I'm still Jackie. I'm still Jackie. Find yourself again. That's what the whole point is, right? Like there's this narrative that we're going to lose ourselves in motherhood, and it's not necessary. It doesn't have to happen. We can just be ourselves still. All right? We just need to create the space for that. Even if it's just 10 minutes of a self-massage or a bit of yoga in your bedroom while your partner watches the kids, or a friend, like whatever your situation is. Maybe you're a single mom. Get the support around you. And I just want to finish on this note because to feel sexy in your own self, it is the self-love piece. And to love yourself, you have to see yourself. Okay? Because I, for a long time, was like, I don't feel seen. I didn't know that that was what my problem was. But I was like achiever. I tried to do all these things to please people because I just wanted to be fucking seen. And even now, as a coach and exploring that world more and more and learning stuff every day, I realize that I'm no hero. Like, I'm not going to save you. That's beside the point. You can save yourself. I'm just here to give you tools so you're empowered to make the change in your life yourself. Because there was this time of the coaching journey where I was like craving people to message me and tell them how much my stuff has changed their life. And that was like, again, a form of me wanting to feel seen. And so I had to look at that and be like, how am I not seeing myself? And that can be a journal prompt you can explore today as well. How are you not seeing yourself? And if that's to change, how can you see yourself better? How can you acknowledge yourself? How can you be proud of yourself? And if you've forgotten already because you've watched this whole movie through, I encourage you to go back to that mirror work. Have a sensational evening, meaning like activate your senses through something delicious that feels good for your body. And then look at yourself in the mirror and start accepting all parts. Touch them, enjoy them, make it a nice lighting if that helps you. Have a nice warm lamp with that mirror. Because it makes a huge difference. Knowing as a photographer, it can help you love all those folds and stuff more. And if, it's just going to activate something inside you where you just be like, wow, there's that goddess. There's that delicious woman that I have been missing. Like, there she is. Hi, hello. And you will move through life differently. Again, there's tools, as I'm not going to leave you guys hanging. You can rewire stuff like this as well through tapping. And you know there's a tapping tool that I have, so jump below to get that one. It's a very simple method. If you've never tried it, this is a really good introduction. And you can move through anything that you feel blocked around, even this. And then there's the 5-day juicy shift that you can do too. And currently, there's so many beautiful things you can do. We're also doing a energy reboot for mums in business. So jump in if you are a mum in business. It's also a 5-day thing, but it's got 5 different experts that I've collaborated with. Dive in, have a fun experience with us where we help you with your environment, your money, your human design, your nutrition, and your energetics, emotional energetics, all right? To up-level your energy and feel amazing. See you guys in the next video. Do a little fun dance. Have some fun in your own body. Like, love it up. Woo!